Ito ang Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang naiba at kakaibang plataporma sa digital broadcast. Mula Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao hanggang sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Broad Streamcast Communicators, ang sandigan ng sambayanan mula sa walang labis at walang kulang na pagbabalita, paglilingkod, maglalahad ng mga mapagbuong komentaryo at usaping pambayan para sa kapakanan ng karamihan. Broad Streamcast Communicators, tuwirang maglilingkod ngayon hanggang sa susunod na henerasyon. Buhay Online, chikahan at kalamang pangkabuhayan. Ating tunghayan, pakinggan at tuklasin ang mga pangyayari at kaganapan sa mundo ng online. Buhay Online, chikahan at kaalamang pangkabuhayan. Alamin ang pinaka-latest trends mula sa trabaho at kung hanggang saan na ang narating ng teknolohiyang ito. At ngayon, narito na ang ating host, ang ating Techie Mami, si Jaye C. Bautista.
Hello everyone! Happy Friday! Magandang Friday sa inyong lahat. And of course, yes, I am thankful to waking up to this bright new day. As I'm always thankful sa araw-araw ng ating pag-gising sa bagong umaga. Of course, we welcome the new day with new hope, faith, hope, and love. Hello, good morning, Miss Thelma Ilagad. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the show po. Nice to see you. Good morning. And as usual, hindi ko nakikita yung ibang pangalan. But happy Friday, everyone. As of course, as we used to say in America, the TGIF. Actually, to me, it's thank God for every day. TG, thank God every day ako dapat. Not just Friday. Lahat tayo. We should thank God for each and every waking day, right? So, this whole week, we were in the subject of technology and how it's impacted our lives in a big way, diba? Of course, hindi natin madi-deny na ang teknolohiya ay naging isang malaking aspect ng buhay natin, right? Na especially nowadays, yun na nga, nakaasa tayo sa technology for a lot of things. Sa trabaho, sa pag-aaral, sa bahay, sa buhay, right? And yesterday, tapos inisa-isa natin yung kung anong aspects ng life natin involves technology or is affected by technology. And yesterday, I started to talk about how technology has helped senior citizens, di ba? Kasi napag-usapan na palagi tungkol sa mga youth, sa mga kabataan, or sa mga adults, kung how technology has affected their lives in a big way, of course, right? How has technology changed our lives on a daily basis? First of all, pwede nating sabihin that technologies have changed our lives by increasing the speed of time. Yun nga, facilitation, mas napabilis ang mga proseso because of technology. It has totally changed the ways of our living, right? Ang ating lifestyle nag-iba, ang ating pamumuhay nag-iba dahil sa teknolohiya. And it dates back to many, many years, hundreds of years, as in kung kailan na-invento yung light bulb, kung kailan na-invento yung telephone ni Alexander Graham Bell, right? Sino ba nag-invento ng light bulb? Bilis, type nyo. Help me. Of course, we cannot even think of our life nowadays without technology, di ba? The things that seemed impossible or took a long time in the past can now be done in the swipe of a finger, flick of a finger, right? But how has technology changed our lives? Marami. Diba? Maraming ways that it has affected our lives. At yun na nga, pinag-usapan na natin yan, right? Kung ano-anong aspeto, right? Pero tutuloy ko lang yung tungkol sa paano na-impact yung kabuhayan ng mga senior citizens, right? Sinabi ko kahapon. In general, technology is helping to give senior citizens ang improved quality of life, diba? Through increased connectivity and a sense of community, right? So, ayan ang nangyari, right? Because of that, uh, okay, seniors and the internet. The senior population is rapidly accepting the use of the internet. In fact, internet adoption, di ba, ay naging triple in these past 2 decades, right? So how is technology helping the senior citizens? Well, uh, uh, there are benefits technology brings sa ating mga matatanda. Uh, at yung mga na-mention pa kahapon, yung mga matatanda natin dito sa Pilipinas, of course, we take care of our old people. Nag-aagawan pa tayo kung saan magsastay yung mga magulang natin, kung meron lang tayong kanya-kanyang pamilya. Because we're that close family ties. Sa Amerika kasi, 'di ba, uso yung they bring their elderly people or their old people to the old folks homes, to the hospice centers, to the convalescent homes, or dito sa atin may home for the aged, pero yun yung mga bahay na pag yung mga pamilya nila wala silang pamilya, or inabandon silang pamilya, or nasa abroad ang pamilya. Pero hindi masyadong uso sa atin yung nilalagay yung ating mga matatanda sa old folks home. Sa America, that's common and that's natural and normal for them. So, pero dito, uso din sa atin na may caregiver ang mga matatanda, like my father, right? And and my father had a caregiver. Well, my father passed away last year, but my father was with me for more than 20 plus years. I had my father with me, and pero may caregiver din siya. Pero isa sa mga benefits ng technology na is shared with the caregiver, syempre. Yun na nga, yung daddy ko, like I said kahapon, no matter how many times I gave him a cell phone or a tablet para sa pag-aliw niya, or to just communicate, he simply didn't want to learn how to do it. He just contented himself with doing crossword puzzles, which he loves, to keep his mind alert, right? Reading the newspaper, watching TV, right? Pero ayaw niya talagang gumamit ng gadgets. Pero yun, yung caregiver niya, syempre may cellphone, at siya yung tinuruan ko yung laptop kung paano makakanood sila ng Netflix. Yun, yung technology na share ng matatanda, of course, with their caregiver, right? Kasi nga, technology has come a long way over the course of older adults' lifetimes. Marami na rin gamit sa matatanda, right? They have witnessed everything kasi from men landing on the moon to dramatic medical advances and the rise of an internet-dependent society. Naabutan niya ng ama ko, naabutan ng matatanda natin. Seniors also bear witness to the ways technology is changing the face of aging. Yun na nga. Impact your client's quality of life by sharing, you know, yung, yung mga may-ari ng mga convalescent homes, ng mga home for the aged. Like sa Amerika, yun sila naka-wifi na, may internet, para makagamit din ng gadgets yung mga matatanda doon. Dito sa atin, hindi pa masyadong ganyan. Pero yung sa mga bahay na inaalagaan ng caregiver, or where our parents are, for our old people, yun, nakaka-experience na sila ng technology kasi nga, naka-wifi na and all those things. Yung quality of life nila is also affected by technology because of sa mga kasama nila sa bahay, or the lifestyle noong tinitirhan nila, right? Which is related to technology in a big way, okay? Meron how does technology help the elderly? Yun na nga, it improves their quality of life pa, right? In the remaining years. Because we share technology, right? Socially connected sila while making yung mga caregiver nila less stressful for their family members kasi meron silang pang-aliw, which is pwede silang manood ng Netflix all day, like my daddy watches TV and likes movies. Hindi Pero of course, na-enjoy ko naman through the years yung lumalabas kami pag weekend to watch in the physical theater because that is also part of enjoyment ng tatay ko talaga. Kumain sa labas before, tsaka manood ng sine. But of course, naabutan niya yung pandemic where people are confined to the home. Nanonood na ng Netflix sa bahay. Nanonood siya ng Game of Thrones and all those things. Well, okay. Social connection, okay? Video chat and social media keep seniors in touch with long-distance loved ones too. Ayan, kasi ako, ang mga kapatid ko, I have my brother and his family, my kuya and his family live in Australia. My brother lives in California. My middle brother, Joel, lives in California. Tapos yun na nga, ngayon nandito ako sa Pampanga and my family's in Manila. And technology has made it possible for my dad to have like monthly or weekly or every other week chats with my siblings. Of course, my mom kasi passed away 18 years ago. So yung dad ko lang ang nasa amin. And of course, he was with me for the most part of his last remaining years of life here on earth. Ang daddy ko ay kasama ko sa bahay, right? So because of technology, the seniors become socially connected in a way na hindi na sila kailangan pumunta sa mga meeting hall like sa Amerika. Mga senior citizens nag-field trip pa together. They take a bus and they go to Las Vegas. Saya naman ng mga senior citizens sa Amerika. Pero yun, sila yung mga nakatira sa mga hospice care or home for the aged na modern facilities, right? So, according to United Healthcare's survey noon, nag-survey sila ng mga centenarians, no? Staying socially engaged is just as important to healthy aging as genetics and maintaining a healthy body. Yun na nga, yung pag-socialize, kaya nga sa Amerika, importante na sa mga senior citizen doon na meron silang recreational activity, socialization, nagpa-party sila, right? Nagkakaraoke sila, nag-exercise, calisthenics, kasi importante rin sa kanila ang social engagement other than genetics or maintaining a healthy body. While no technology can take the place of syempre in-person human interaction, syempre kailangan pa rin ng ating mga elderly na malaman na ma-feel yung pagmamahal natin at care. Video chat services like Skype or yung FaceTime or any internet-based communication channels such as email and social media can supplement yung pangungulila ng ating matatanda. Kung kunyari long distance kayo mga anak nila, at least because of that, it bridges the gap ng distance ng mga loved ones na wala sa kanilang piling, right? Like yung mga kapatid ko all over the world, yun na nga. Or mga kamag-anak niya rin all over the world. Yun nga, nowadays, nakakapag-family reunion parties na tayo virtually, via Zoom. Pwede tayo magkita-kita lahat. Hindi na kailangan antayin ng taon. Like, yun na nga, pag nag-abroad ang anak mo or kamag-anak, di ba, taonan, bago mo sila makita ulit, unless may vacation sila, or special occasions, like what happened to us before my father passed away. My kuya made it a point that in 2019, that Christmas, that we were all in the Philippines, the same place together, all 6 children of Juan Bautista. And yun na nga, when my father passed away, my brothers were back in their countries. And thank God for technology, we were able to do a service, and we were able to have an internment of my dad, all virtual rin. Kasi hindi na sila makauwi nang basta-basta lang kasi nga pandemic. Because of technology, ayun, na ilibing namin ng mahusay ang father ko at binigyan ng service at nagkasama-sama rin kami online. Well, that's the sad, sorry not to sound so morbid, part of the senior citizens' exposure to technology. All right. Hello there, Jake. Good morning, Jake. Thank you for coming. So, yun. Number one reason na involved ang technology sa buhay ng senior citizens, yun yung social engagement, right? Benefits ng technology for a senior citizen is social connection, okay? Ah, tama, Jake. Tapos na raw maglabas si Jake. That's right. Friday na. Saan ka na naman pupunta, Jake? Saan ka na naman gigimik? Be careful, ha? Social distancing, iho. Tsaka, please, safety protocols. Dahil nakita ko mga post niyan sa sa Facebook news, right? Uh, be careful, please. Okay? Stay safe. Okay? So, ano pa ang benefits ng technology sa senior citizen? Okay? Safety. Safety because seniors living alone can get help with the push of a button. Especially sa Amerika. Meron na rin dito yan. Bibili mo yung mga gadgets na yan. Surveys consistently show that 80 to 90% of seniors want to stay in their own home as they age. Talaga may. Sa atin naman, sa Amerika, sa Japan din, yung mga estudyante ko, like I said kahapon, 80 years old couple, 80-year-old couples, they still live alone together in their own houses dahil mga asawa ni mga anak nila. Hindi nila tinatanggap sa mga bahay nila kagaya natin, yung mga old people nila eh. Yun, tumitira pa rin sila independently or they put them in old folks homes like in America. Pero kasi yung mga Japanese, they live a long time. May malalakas sila kahit na 70, 80, malakas pa talaga, right? Pero, you know, a number of technological solutions can make them their living like by themselves safer. And any senior that lives alone should have a PERS system. Ito sa Amerika ito, Personal Emergency Response System. A PERS device allows the wearer to call for help with a simple push of a button, right? Both seniors tsaka yung pamilya nila can have peace of mind knowing na the PERS can facilitate a call for help in any emergency situation. Meron na rin naman ngayon ito mga app na ganyan na pwedeng ma-alert, matawagan yung anak mo, matawagan yung ospital, matawagan yung doktor. Pero sa Amerika, uso ito yung PERS, Personal Emergency Response System. With the push of a button, makakatawag na ng ambulansya, okay, or tulong. Safety is also a paramount concern for seniors who suffer yung mga dementia, Alzheimer's, or other dementias. Especially those yung mga nagmamasyal-masyal, di ba? Bigla na lang umaalis. Hello there, Lazaro Ramos. Anong sabi ni Lazaro? Thank you for coming. Senior citizens are the witness of the past and the foundation of the future. Well, our senior citizens nga, like I said earlier in the beginning, na especially yung mga 80s, 90s, they already bore witness to everything, di ba? The advent of technology. Naabutan nila yan. Yung dad ko nga lang, nag-pass away na last year at 93, pero nakita na niya lahat from the invention of the telephone to the landline, to the TV, color TV, Betamax, VHS, lahat ng technology niyan. At naabutan niya po itong millennial technology, tsaka itong now. Naabutan niya, of course, Wi-Fi, internet, kasi lahat kami mag-gadgets na kasama niya sa bahay. Techie mami nga ako eh. Lumaki ang tatay ko, alam niya na techie anak na niya ako ever since, right? So, and plus, he was the one who also brought technology to our homes. We grew up playing Nintendo, Atari, lahat yan, Betamax, VHS. We had it, those big screens before. Because, my dad was the director of current imports and commodities classification office sa Central Bank. At lahat ng na-import na pumupunta sa Pilipinas ng araw bago mag-martial law, ang daddy ko pumipirma noon. So, lahat ng mga sample na yun ng gadgets na bagong darating sa Pilipinas, we had it growing up. Doon din ako ng pagka-techie eh. Kasi nga, pati yung mga Game & Watch, and all those things, all those gadgets, no? So, yeah, the senior citizens ngayon have seen it all. Alright? So, saan pa nagbe-benefit ang mga seniors sa technology? Sa exercise. Diba? Video games get seniors' bodies and minds moving. Like yung minention ko kahapon, yung Wii. Diba yung Wii na laruan ng mga bata? Yung Wii kasi pwede ka doon maglagay ng exercise, may game doon, pwede ka mag-tennis, o may kalaro ka kunyari, pwede ka mag-bowling, pwede mag-everything. Many nursing homes ngayon, especially sa Amerika, na merong assisted living communities, like yung mga homes, like yung sininang Tita Esmeralda Ocampo namin ni Jenny, sa America. She owns mga homes like this and she takes care of senior citizens, right? Ang tawag doon, assisted living communities. They have already recognized the recreational and exercise benefits that Nintendo's Wii Sports brings, right? Ito yung mga games they offer for elderly adults. Ano daw sabi ni Lazaro? Moses led the Israelites at the age of 80. Oo nga, di ba? Si Abraham pa ba yung nagkaanak ng matanda siya? Di ba? Anyway, yeah. Okay. So, yun na nga, yung Nintendo Wii, doon sa mga assisted living homes or convalescent homes sa Amerika, they offer games for elderly adults. Seniors living at home could also benefit from owning a Wii or other video game system controlled by the motion. These games offer a fun opportunity for seniors to engage in light physical activity in the comfort of their own homes or in their own old folks homes, diba? Talaga naman. Tsaka yun, yung mental activity. Pwede ka rin mag-word games and all those things. Like my dad na, kaya ako binigyan ng gadget kasi mahilig mag-crossword. Pwede naman siya mag-electronic crossword. Pero wala. Till the day he passed, he was doing manual crossword puzzle, which is also fine because that kept him alert and lucid, diba? Importante naman yan. For mental exercises, seniors could try games such as Tetris. Ang Tetris, di ba, lumang game yan, yung blocks inaayos mo para mag-fit. Spatial recognition naman ang ma-develop nun. Para may papagkasya-kasya, parang Rubik's naman, ganun din. Trivial Pursuit, pwede sila maglaro ng Trivial Pursuit sa online. Ang mapapa-practice naman nun is yung fact recall o yung Trivial Pursuit kasi para yung mga data, maalala nila, right? Or Mahjong. Ang Mahjong naman, memory, parang memory game, tsaka matching. Okay? Encourage seniors to practice in their own and then challenge their grandkids, di ba? At least, para pagka yung bata, yung kanilang maliliit na apo, pwede sila maglaro together. Pero pag wala yung apo, yung kalaro nila, yung caregiver nila, right? Ano pang benefits sa seniors ng technology? Sa medication management. Di ba kung mention ko kahapon, may mga app ngayon na nagpapaalala kung kailan iinom ng gamot. Okay? Smartphone apps can help prevent medication errors. Talaga. Kasi, lalo na yung mga living alone pa na matatanda, like yung sa Japan nga, 80s na, but they still live alone at walang caregiver. Dito naman sa Philippines naman yung uso yung caregiver sa bahay or kahit na tsaka hindi naman uso dito yung matanda na living alone pa, right? Normally, meron silang kasambahay or caregiver. But many seniors find it challenging kasi to keep track of their medication. So, yun na nga. Dahil syempre, dapat natin tanggapin na as we grow older, the memory fades a little bit, di ba? Medyo meron na tayo mga lapses of memory. All the more kung 80 and above ka, di ba? The reason is clear. According to a 2009 survey by the Medco Health Solutions, more than half of the older adult respondents said they took at least 5 different prescription drugs regularly. Yun na nga, yung mga maintenance meds, diba? Mahirap na i-keep track kung para ano to at kung para kailan at ilan ang dosage or kailan mo iinumin, lalo na kung ang dami-dami mong minemaintain, diabetes, hypertension, high blood, vitamin C mo pa, isali mo pa dyan yung mga vitamins and supplements na kailangan mo inumin, right? So, the survey found that half of the older adults took at least 5 different prescription drugs regularly. And 25% said they took between 10 and 19 pills a day. Grabe naman yan. Parang naman yung adik-adik. Siyempre, di ba, they have pill boxes. That helps. But, ang technology, okay, technological solutions that also provide reminders and time to refill alerts could potentially help, di ba? And para ma-follow mo yung prescription mo tsaka yung schedule ng medicine, right? Ayan, totoo naman, di ba? Yung mga yung mga old folks homes sa America or even here, hindi lang Wi-Fi, meron din silang karaoke system. Totoo, because, and that's technology, form of entertainment. Kung noong araw, di ba, nagpapa-party, ano lang, parang may mga DJ or merong um, canned music. Eh ngayon, yung matatanda rin, nagka-karaoke, nagzuzumba rin sila, right? They can do all those things because of technology, right? You bring the entertainment also into their lives through technology. So, going back to the medication part, yun nga, may mga apps na ngayon na pwede mong remind sa sarili mo kung kailan mo inumin. Seniors and their caregivers can take advantage of, kunin itong app na to, RX Mind Me, RX Mind Me, or Personal Caregiver. Ito ang mga apps. These are medication reminder smartphone apps to reduce yung mga pag miss nyo ng pag take ng medicine, or makalimutan nyo para walang error yung pag-iinom niya ng gamot at walang miss, walang, what do you call this? Never mind. Basta, but so that you won't miss the chance to take your medicine at the correct time, right? Okay. Isa pang benefit ng technology sa seniors, okay? It's in health tracking, 'di ba? Uso ngayon talaga yung Fitbit na uso. Tsaka yung pag-monitor any kind of thing to monitor BP, monitor blood sugar, monitor the heart rate. Online tools simplify the process of maintaining and accessing seniors' health information also, right? Kasi nga, ang smartphones, very smart na talaga right? Pati mga smart watches, smartphones, smart anything, everything smart. Mga tao lang din minsan hindi very smart sa mga choices na ginagawa nila sa buhay. Side comment tungkol sa smartness. But anyway, right? Smartphones and apps and cloud-based health information tracking system, uso rin yan. Diba? Minention ko yan kahapon because it can help seniors and their family and caregivers keep information such as medical history, yung contact ng mga doktor nila, ang schedule ng pag-inom ng medicine, at saka kung ano yung mga health conditions or comorbidities nila. Tapos ma-organize nyo mabuting yung information ng inyong hindi naman pasyente, kundi yung ano mo inaalagaan mo or the elderly. It makes it handy, right? Senior health tracking tools such as Me and My Caregivers, ayun ang pangalan ng tracking tool. It also makes it much easier para sa mga senior care professionals to have access to the complete set of information ng ating mga matatanda, right? So, dapat meron tayong mga ganyang apps na ready. Lalo na pag techie naman yung caregiver nyo, or normally naman, almost always, yung caregiver nyo nga, ang nagsiset up pag mag-zoom kayo ng pamilya mo, 'di ba? Yung mga caregiver, ano ngayon, naka Huawei or naka high-tech na cellphone na. So, sila ngayon ang tutulong sa mga elderly to be able to make use of this technology, right? Okay? So those things in effect are the benefits that a senior citizen can have with technology, okay? Tapos, how to get connected, right? Maybe I say internet, several factors go into choosing. Kasi ang internet na, hindi naman kailangan masyadong mabilis na internet, hindi naman nagda-download, hindi matatanda masyado ng movies or upload pictures. Pero there are some who do, right? So, ang pinaka-importante, of course, doon sa mga nakatira na with their families, or like us when my father was growing up, syempre yung technology na, I took care of that because of course I had fast internet, pwede siya mag-download kung anong gusto niya or mag-upload ng anything because I made sure, because it's part of my work to have good internet. Alright? So, the way our technology benefits our seniors also depends on sa mga kasama nila sa buhay at saka sa bahay, right? Okay, so that takes care of my topic for today about senior citizens and the benefits that they get from technology. Well, so mag-move on na tayo further doon sa iba pang aspects at mag-wrap up kasi today is the last day of this episode and segment, alright? Ano yung mga gadgets na nagamit ng technology, right? Na na ginagamit ng elderly pala, right? Yan ang hindi ko pa nasabi. Okay? Food delivery, ayan. Mobile apps for seniors, okay, are food delivery apps. Of course, it's useful for them. Like yung dito, Food Panda, Grab Express, Lalamove mag-deliver, or lahat ng klaseng restaurant, pwede mo orderan, okay? Ano pa? Transportation services for seniors. Yan na nga rin, pag wala kang sasakyan, pwede kayong kumuha ng Grab, right? Or Uber. Video chatting apps and services. These days, one of the easiest ways to check on our friends and family, of course, is to hop on a video call. So, yan. Free services like Zoom, Skype, and FaceTime ay nagagamit ng ating matatanda. Of course, through their caregivers, kung hindi nila alam gumamit siya mabuti. Ano pa? Yun na nga yung virtual retirement communities, right? Sa America, independent living facilities, yung mga assisted care communities. Pag nandyan yung mga magulang natin, sigurado dyan meron na sila nowadays Wi-Fi, right? Meron na dyan na internet, okay? So, okay, to wrap up again about the senior topic kasi nakalimutan ko, what are the best gadgets for seniors? Of course, cell phones and smartphones, right? Phones have come a long way since their debut in the 19th century. Our cell phones are with us all the time, di ba? And many of us can hardly remember life na walang cell phone. 91% of seniors own a cell phone, 53% of which own a smartphone. Yung iba, Jurassic, okay? Whether you keep it simple or sport the latest state-of-the-art telephone, I mean, the seniors benefit from it in the good and best way, which is communication and being in touch with their loved ones, okay? Tablets and e-readers, okay. Iba, pero ang dad ko talaga, real books pa rin, real books. Yun na nga, sinabi ko na yung fitness trackers, right? Okay? So those are the things that the senior citizens use na gadgets. Okay? So naman, maiba tayo ng usapan, right? In a way, okay, ano pa? Technology has changed, per se, how we communicate, right? How has technology helped communication? My goodness, majorly. The advancement of technology has made communication unbelievably fast and convenient. That's how I am communicating with you guys right now, live streaming, right? Hindi na naman to na-imagine years ago. We can never imagine me being able to talk to the world like this on live stream, hindi television programming or broadcasting through the internet, right? And talking to not just the Filipinos, but the world, right? It's incredible to look back and see how much easier communication has gotten over the years. Communication tools offer one of the most significant examples of how quickly kung gaano kabilis nag-evolve ang technology. O nga pala, bago ka makalimutan pala, happy birthday to my dear friend and colleague in the music industry, Ana de la Riva Rivera. Formerly of Sapphire, kung doon sa mga nakakaalala yung mga kaedadan ng Sapphire na group, si Soraya at saka si Ana, napakagaling na singer. Tsaka she used to have her own online TV program too with her tita Maggie de la Riva. Happy birthday, Ana! Enjoy your birthday! Okay, at ko naalala, hindi pa senior si Ana, pero naalala ko dahil dito sa senior topic. Anyway, in the past, diba? In the past, writing a letter, sending faxes, or finding a wired telephone was the best way to communicate remotely with someone. At yung tumatawag sa phone booth, naghuhulog ng pera, right? Diyan tayo, pag nag-school tayo, gusto natin makausap yung boyfriend natin, whatever. Pagka may recess, di ba? Maghuhulog ka, tatawag ka sa phone booth. To connect with someone in society today, You have so many different platforms or efficient options, di ba? At your fingertips, right? At the click of a finger, at the blink of an eye, pwede mo nang makontak. Hindi ka na mag-smoke signals, no? Or susulat ng physical sulat para dalhin ng kartero, or hindi ka na kailangan mag-telegrama. Nag-evolve na yan to a mobile phone, malalaking cellphone, to lumiit, to wireless phones, you know, you have so many options nowadays. You can send them a message on social media, text them, video chat, email, or put a call through. You have that choice, diba? Kung anong mode, anong platform mo kakausapin, or kung anong platform ka makikipag-communicate, right? Itong mga bagong methods na to can help you keep in touch with loved ones, especially if itong mga senior citizen are living alone or living in a assisted community, right? Video chatting helps caregivers check on seniors who may not need continual checkups in person. Ang social media, nakakatulong, is a great way to keep in touch in general, allowing you to see your loved ones even, from afar, right? Yun na nga yung sinabi ko, right? Ang social media kasi, syempre, they've become household names like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Skype, Zoom nowadays, of course. Even if you don't use these platforms, they're a part of our lives, diba? And it looks like they're not gonna go anywhere. But actually, moving forward pa, nag-evolve pa ang mas maraming platforms to communicate with and to socialize with, right? Online, okay? Regardless of your location, messages via social media get delivered on these platforms at the same rate and speed, whether the recipient or yung ginakausap mo is beside you or on the other side of the world, okay? You can also send voice messages through these platforms and it is delivered in nanoseconds. Yeah, diba? Sa text nyo, meron halos lahat ng phone ngayon, meron din recording component yung sa text. So, tabi nun may microphone, diba? Pwede mong pindutin yun, mag-iwan ka na, oy, ano ba yung ulam, yung pinatay mo ba, blah, blah, mag-iwan ka message, send mo. Kagad na marireceive yun, right? Pwede na rin voice message, right? Ano na dati, meron mga answering machines sa bahay, right? Para i-record yung mga messages na kukuha mo. Sana meron din ganun, answering machine sa cellphone, para masasave yung mga na-miss mong tawag. Hehe. O, bakit nga wala? Anyway, ano pa? Messaging apps, right? Ano mga messaging apps? The way we use our mobile phones has changed dramatically and drastically. At saka lahat kasi ng developments in technology happen so quick, so fast. Di ba? Yung latest cellphones, agad-agad, naluluma na yung binili mong cellphone last month. After 2 months or even 3 weeks, may bago na namang point something 2 version, right? Yung technology, yung mga gadgets. What? Well, in addition to social media platforms, there are other applications specially designed for communication. If social media isn't your thing, kung hindi ka hindi ka sa Facebook and all, WhatsApp, Viber, and other messaging apps enable you to quickly message family and friends and even make calls over the Wi-Fi, right? Kaya sa China, meron silang sarili, yung WeChat. Sa Japan, gamit nila Line. Sa ibang countries, KakaoTalk, or iba-iba. At the same time, yung smartphone mo can let you communicate in different platforms too, like email. Pwede ka mag-email through sa cellphone mo. Email, mag-chat, mag-FaceTime. You can email through your phone or send text messages, SMS text messages, through your mobile provider. Yun pa, yung mga messages mo, pwede mong text right away. Kaya nowadays, di ba, hindi madaling magpalusot yung mga may asawa na lola ko or whatever. Hindi ka na pwede magpalusot na kasi lahat ng way. Makita ka online. Wala kang reason, yung ilaw mo naka-on sa Messenger or Facebook or pwede kang tawagan. Tsaka yun na nga, pag tinawagan ka, pwedeng mag-video call. Kaya mahirap magdahilan kung, nandito lang ako sa office, darling. Pero nasa ibang place ka na mayroong patay sindi or madilim or whatever like that. Because nowadays, they can just tell you, i-on mo yung video mo. Gusto kitang makita nasan ka, right? Ang hirap na ngayon magtago-tago. yung mga nangloloko dyan, right? But anyway, so such is technology, right? Um, you can email through your phone or send SMS text messages through your provider, but many smartphones now have their own messaging platforms built directly into the phone, right? On Apple iPhones, iMessage allows you to communicate with anyone else who has an iPhone for free using Wi-Fi or your cellular data. So, hindi yan free. Babayaran mo yung load sa ibang tao. Message, at saka babayaran mo din naman yung Wi-Fi. iMessage has gotten increasingly sophisticated over the years. Sending photos, videos, and emojis are just the basics with what you can do. And the platform has now expanded to include gaming, voice notes, and various app integrations to send information more quickly. Hello, iPhone. Di naman lang ikaw. Yun na naman eh. Sorry Lord, minsan talaga iPhone, inaano lang nila eh. Binabrand lang nila ang lumang technology. Oh, di ba? Kasi ang iPhone, ang marketing niyan talaga is its brand eh. Kahit na nung nag-evolve. Siyempre, ano ako, Techie Mami, I attended the very first Samsung Note. And when Samsung had iPhone get a run for their money, it's because sila ang nauna. Yung mga Android phones na yan, mas maraming features, mas maraming bells and whistles, yung mga app. And, ayun. So, marami na rin, lahat ng cellphone, marami ng mga anik-anik dyan na things or features na pwedeng gamitin to facilitate things, right? So, messaging apps can be a great option if you have friends in other countries or if you don't have a phone plan, okay? Ano pa ang technology na nag-impact sa buhay natin? Smartwatches. Ang mga smartwatches, right? Communication has even evolved beyond mobile devices and personal computers talaga. Mula sa bahay ng telepono to a cellphone, mula sa desktop na PC to a laptop to a tablet, on to smartwatches. Okay? We can now send messages through tablets, voice assistants, smartwatches, and more. Ang smartwatch is a relatively new technology that captures almost all of the capabilities of a smartphone. Nasa sarilo lang ngayon yan. In a convenient touchscreen watch, you can receive, asan ba yung akin? Hindi ko suot eh. Papakita ko sana. You can receive and even watch, diba? The smartwatch kasi captures almost all yung mga capabilities ng smartphone. You can receive notifications, track your activities, set alarms, and even call and text directly through these wearable devices o mga smartwatches. Hindi ka pala pwede manood ng movie. Ibig sabihin, pwede mo i-track yung activities mo. Like how many paces you've walked today, or yung BP rate mo, or yung ano mo, heartbeat tracker, right? Those things. Meron na nga ngayon, di ba? Meron na rin medical diagnosis app or virtual doctors, virtual nurses that you can do. I don't know kung nakalabas na, di ba, yung pag rin, check yung COVID-19, yung symptoms mo, meron ding app na ganyan. Paki-Google na lang, right? Smartwatches can also serve as a way to communicate with emergency responders. Yun na nga. Medical alert companies like Mobile Helps America and Medical Guardian, meron na rin tayo dito ngayon naka-tie up sa mga hospital. Dahil yung mga hospital, meron silang sarili nilang app eh. And I'm sure they have their own medical emergency apps. I-Google nyo na lang din, please. They have partnered with itong companies na to sa America like Mobile Help and Medical Guardian. Pinartner nila yung sarili nila with smartwatch developers, right? And created proprietary technologies to provide seniors with the safety of a medical alert right on their wrist. These watches include many of the same features as a typical smartwatch, such as activity tracking and personal messaging. Pero ang added value nun ay yung medical emergency, medical alertness. Okay? Kapag sa isang pindot mo, makakatawag na sa ospital or makakatawag na ng ambulansya. Okay? Excuse me, pardon me while I take a break and have a sip of water. Okay. Even yung mga makers ng popular smartwatches on the market outside of the medical industry are looked at the medical industry to partner with kasi nalaman talaga in the last 2 years dumami yung mga nagbebenta ng smartwatch na merong na parang Fitbit na nagmo-monitor ng BP, right? Nagmo-monitor ng heartbeat. The Apple Watch Series 4 and its subsequent versions have built-in fall detection. Or imagine that, nag-collaborate na ang Apple dito sa mga in the medical field. Gumawa sila ng app na nagde-determine pag may nahulog na matatanda. Fall detection nga, which will automatically alert emergency assistance. Tawag na siguro ng 911. In addition to its automatic response capabilities, Apple Watch technology also allows users to initiate an emergency call from any location worldwide manually through its Apple Medical ID Health app. It's called the Apple Medical ID Health app, which can provide emergency responders access to your medical conditions and designated emergency contacts. Galing, no? Yan ang sinasabi ko, diba? Hindi na kailangan maghanap-hanap pa yung mga paramedics or yung ambulansya susundo ng information. I-click lang yun para lahat ng health info ng pasyente ay makikita na, right? Okay. So, getting back to what I was saying, all right? Technology allows us to communicate instantly with people in our neighborhoods or around the world. Ang innovation na ito only keeps us connected, but hindi lang tayo sa communication, but it also helps us and our seniors live a safer and healthier life, right? Okay? Ano pa ang pagbabago ng teknolohiya or ano ang na-affect sa buhay natin? Technology has changed how we pay our bills, how we spend our money per se, right? No more do you have, di ba? Hindi na kailangan sometimes you don't need to go to the bank, to go to a physical bank and make pila to do your transactions because there's already e-banking or electronic banking, right? Hindi ka na kailangan pumunta sa bangko sa loob ng bangko para mag-withdraw. Dahil nung nauso yung mga ATM, di ba, how convenient. Ngayon, lahat pwedeng ATM, pati 7-Eleven, makukuha na ng pera. There's every way to dispense of money in easier ways, okay? Hello, good morning, Jenny Briggy Soldevilla. Nice to see you. Soldevilla. All right? Hello, Jenny. Nice to see you again. Thank you for joining me. So, yun. Naiba na ang pamamaraan ng ating pagbabayad ng bills. Electronic na lahat. Pwede mo nang bayaran through GCash, through your bank-to-bank, through i-transfer mo lang sa e-banking, no? Hindi ka na kailangan pumila sa Meralco, hindi ka na kailangan pumila sa PLDT. Lahat virtual pwedeng gawin. And of course, this is made possible through technology, right? You don't have to go to inside the bank anymore, pero except for talagang special transactions. Like ako, yung mga iba kong remittance kasi galing sa abroad na kailangan ko to physically go inside the bank for. Pero more often than not, yun na nga, hindi na ako naglalabas because kailangan ko na, pwede ko naman i-transact. Problema ko lang dito sa nalipatan kong Pampanga, walang signal ang globe dito sa loob ng bahay. Lalabas mo yung kamay mo sa bintana o lalabas mo sa may labahan para magka-signal. So, medyo na-affectahan yung e-banking ko kasi may wifi nga ako pero yung e-banking ko, pagka meron kang transaction, i-SMS nila sa akin kasi yung transaction to prove that I legitimately ordered the transaction. Pag walang signal, hirap. So, tumatayo-tayo pa ako lalabas para mag-transact online. Okay na rin yun kesa magda-drive pa para pumunta sa bangko, right? Magpa-park and everything else. At gagastos ka pa dahil nasa mall ka. Convenient na rin ang e-banking, right? Paying bills, diba, has also become simplified thanks to technology. You can automatically schedule payments pa, diba, when they are due rather than having to remember to mail a check. With your cell phone and banking app, you can manage all your necessary bill payments online. Yun na nga, e-banking, right? Setting up automated payments through a banking app, especially helpful sa atin ulit mga seniors who may have memory problems. Pero yun na nga, nakaasa to sa anak na kasama sa bahay or contrasted nyo yung caregiver. Diba? So, normally naman, hindi natin na-entrust yung bank account ng ating mga tatay at nanay sa caregiver. Not unless it's like our Yaya Saning, who was with us for 42 years. Our Yaya has already retired since my father passed away, but she still actively visits us, kaming mga siblings na nandito sa Philippines from time to time to sleep over at tumulong sa housework. Yun, may cellphone din yun si Yaya, hindi lang din siya high-tech. Pero ngayon, natuto na siya. Lagi kaming nag-uusap sa video call ng Yaya ko. Kasi namimiss ko rin siya. And yun, nakakatulong doon ang technology para senior citizen na rin yung Yaya ko, she's 70. Right? Tapos, yun na nga, caregivers or loved ones can help set up yung mga bill payments ng matatanda. So, there's never a question of a bill that it will be paid on time. Ina-online lang na yung pagbabayad ng bill dati ng daddy ko. Ang ilaw niya, my brother takes care of it and directly pays Meralco. So they don't have to physically go anywhere to pay the bills when he was alive. Tapos, it's even simple to pay for things using only the smartphone, right? Ang Apple, may Apple Pay and Google Wallet. So you don't need to carry cash when you go shopping. These apps, Apple Pay and Google Wallet, securely link your bank account to your mobile phone. Marami ngayon ganyan. Kahit Grab, nililink na yung account mo. Grab, nililink. PayPal, of course. GCash. The same machines you used to swipe your credit card at the store now allows mobile payments from your phone. Diba? I-debit na lang yan sa account mo. Keeping up with all these innovations, sa matatanda, hassle sa kanila, but these technologies can really simplify our lives, of course, including our senior citizens' lives, right? With all of the payment capabilities available these days, you could leave home without your wallet and just be okay also, right? Kasi lahat electronic na. Ano pa? Technology has changed how we watch TV. Nick, most of the time na wala nang gumagamit ng TV except kung smart TV ka na at may wifi, yun, yung TV mo, gagamitin mo para manood ka ng Netflix. Hindi na masyadong nanonood ng mga local programa. Like kami in my household, we are Netflix addicts, right? Hindi na pero yun, yung aking fiancé, na-addict na rin sa Netflix, pero siya nanonood siya ng mga shows ng TV shows online dati, but not anymore. Siya yung nahawa sa akin sa technology, right? Pero ako, I'm guilty of watching Tulfo paminsan-minsan kasi minsan kasi may nakita ko dun mga kakilala na may mga issues dun sometimes that, I'm interested to know about that I say on the show, right? So anyway, going back to technology having changed watching TV. Technology has changed how we watch TV today because cable companies are continuously rolling out new features allowing viewers to pause and rewind live TV, di ba? Yung cable companies, pwede mo i-rewind talaga yung pinapanood mo. Pwede mo pa i-record ang favorite programs mo. Para panoodin mo later. Kunyari, hindi ka nakauwi. Yung probinsyano na mismo ng alas 7, pwede mong utusan yung TV mo. I-record yan, di ba? Very robotic. Very noon pa naman nare-record ang mga shows matagal na sa Amerika right? But anyway, with your mobile devices, you can watch or stream the TV shows you want when you want it and how you want it. Diba? Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, all offer access to cable TV shows and original content for a low monthly price. Talaga, mura talaga. Ano na kaya nangyari? Ano pa ba isang Asian live stream platform? Nakalimutan ko na. Sorry, Rufi. But, ano to Asian Netflix iFlix ba yun? Anyway, they all offer these TV shows. Disney is also getting into the streaming game, with the recent announcement of their new streaming service, Disney Plus. Wow. Streaming is just another way to watch your favorite shows. Just like now, we are live streaming our Buhay online show to you guys, right? Thank God, thank you to technology, right? Streaming is another way to watch your favorite shows, but it uses the internet instead of cable. It can be a more cost-effective way to watch TV, actually. Unlike traditional cable TV packages, you don't have to pay for large cable bundles with channels you don't use, diba? Streaming services offer movies and TV shows that are grouped by genre, okay? Making it easy to find your favorites. Ginugroup na nila para sa'yo. Kasi pag sa streaming mo, you can watch on the go. All you need is an internet connection. Yan lang. Internet connection, technology, right? Okay? So, this today ends our segment on how technology has impacted our lives, right? Technology's contributions are to make our lives easier, okay? Technology has improved our lives and has made things more convenient, diba? And more pleasant and more fun. Pero, yun na nga, dapat natin tanggapin also na in some ways yung technology, lalo na yung internet, being on the net, surfing, playing, whether you're surfing, doing video games, or working, or getting entertainment, in some ways, di ba, meron din mga cons or disadvantages. It has resulted to making us a little bit lazier. Or, yun na nga, sometimes, nagsasuffer yung productivity sa work pag nagka-online kasi there's a lot of distractions. That's why I always and always point out that you have to know how to make technology work for you for good, right? Not to be addicted to it, not to be affected yung health mo dahil sa kakapuyat dahil sa internet. Dapat malaman natin kung kailan natin siya or dapat natin siya i-control, right? Because kahit ayaw natin tanggapin, a lot of us are already dependent on technology. A lot of us can't imagine a life not having a cell phone or not even having data on your phone or Wi-Fi for that matter, right? Nakakaloka pag nasira ang internet. Yung buong pamilya makita mo, oh no, right? Pero yan, then there's data. There's backup data, right? Technology's contributions to making our lives are very evident, and it's really a given nowadays. One of the absolutely most significant contributions or technological advancement is the internet, right? And lalo na nga, and all the more, in this pandemic situation, ang internet talaga nakatulong mabuti sa atin how we cope with this with the pandemic, how we cope with being on ECQ, how we cope about staying home and working from home, sleeping, drinking, eating, pupuing, and at the same time working from home, right? The internet is our saving grace somehow to facilitate all the things that we can do sa buhay natin. The internet is a specific sort of technology that changed our lives completely and affects our lives. Diba? Because just think of it, it allows us to communicate with people around the world. It allows us to get information from anywhere. It allows us to sell ourselves, our products and services. It allows us to work. It allows us to talk to our loved ones. That's the internet, and that's technology, right? So, with this, I end this episode with a caveat emptor statement na let technology work for you in a good way, okay? Know how to curtail your internet time or use of the internet or being online. But, of course, the impact of technology in our lives, mostly good. Because it facilitated a lot of things. It made things easier, more convenient for all of us. Thank you so much sa mga sumama sa akin ngayong araw na to dito sa Buhay Online. And of course, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, automatically transferred to YouTube. So past episodes na gusto nyo panoorin, tutok lang kayo sa Broad Streamcast Communicators YouTube channel. This is Jaye Bautista saying happy weekend everyone kasi of course I don't have broadcast Saturday and Sunday, Monday to Friday na. Thank you very much for always being here and support. And of course, my Lakab family, hello. And to my beloved Jenny, thank you so much sa mga Lakab family for welcoming us here na Bulal pa in Pampanga. Thank you very much. Have a nice day and take care. God bless. Keep the faith, hope, and love alive in your hearts. Thank you.
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Streamcast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.